What's up guys, NepentheZ here and welcome back to another episode of I Rate Your Clubs. Today we have got a very special episode. We are going through the generations today. We are on one man's account. Before we get into who he is and what he's generally done, thank you for being here. Drop a thumbs up if you are brand new. And I think he said he's going to miss out on one of the years. So I think we're going to see 2019... 18, 16, and 15 or something like that. The reason why we're on one person's account for today is because I want to show you guys what you can achieve in this game with, first of all, little to no money spent, and second of all, by putting the effort in. And so I just want to talk about whose account this is, and this account is Frog's account. Now, Frog is a streamer on Twitch. I'll drop his links down below to his Twitch and his Twitter. And I think it's important to note that, not important in a sense, but important for a lot of people that make almost excuses as to why they can't do it, that Frog is in his mid-40s, right? So he streams, he grinds hard, and he does well in champs. And he's somebody that kind of like allows me to know, somebody who's in their mid-30s, that even in 10 years' time, I can still hit 14 wins easily because Frog stops at gold 3. I could still make good amounts of coins and still play FIFA to a decent degree. So I highly recommend you go and check him out. And then, of course, I highly recommend you go and subscribe to my channel. So the first thing to note about the accounts that we're going to look at is Frog did put 96,000 FIFA points on this account at the start of the game. And on all the other accounts we're going to look at, he put 24,000 FIFA points on. So that obviously has some bearing in how to start the account rolling. But after those FIFA points are gone, and after you've got what's in the club, then at that point it's nothing about nothing about the FIFA points, and all that does is accelerate you to a point where you can roll for free rather than grinding to the point where you can roll for free. So as you guys know, for me personally, I have the road to glory where I grind and grind and grind and then roll for free after that. Obviously, just spending the FIFA points just makes it a bit quicker. So he's also said he gets Elite 1 on squad battles every week. So first thing I want to do on the FIFA 20 account, guys, is just take a look at the season objectives. Already level 30. Everything done here with except icon swaps online and icon swaps online. So perhaps, I don't know if Frog's going to complete these ones. Maybe not. Maybe he's already got what he needs out of that. In terms of milestones, hasn't really worked on any of it. In Rivals, he's got 260 victories. And then Champs and Squad Battles will be completed. So 300 and 300. And then the Syria Politano is completely there, which is nice. And of course, Foundations will be there. In terms of Squad Battles, there you go. You can see he's Elite 1 straight away. And in terms of online, the division that Frog is in right now is Division 5. And again, man, first of all, being in Division 5 anyway this year in FIFA is highly respectable, just quite simply because the Division Rivals system is broken. So nearly being in Division 4 for a guy in his mid-40s, and I don't want to keep harping on about that, but I'm impressed. I'm impressed that that is a possibility and a capability. And let me know, guys, if you're over 30 in the chat, let me know how old you are and what rank you get, or what your best rank has been in the last few years. It'd be interesting to see. And then in terms of draft, I don't believe Frog plays draft much. I do believe he played a lot of drafts when the loan pack was giving out tradable non-loan players. But here we go. So this weekend, 14 wins. Does it show the matches remaining? Let's see how many. Maybe took all the games. I'm not entirely sure. So I know Frog went to 14. There you go, 14 with 7 left, guys. So 14 and 9. That's crazy good, man. That's just crazy good. So there you go. You see he gets up to 14 wins. And in terms of online draft, he does have a draft built. There you go, 7 and 7. 1 win from 9 entries. But as I say, I know that a lot of the losses came from him just quitting in the first round on purpose to get that loan pack, to get the high-rated non-loan player. So, in terms of his team, and there you go, TTV Frog 1786. That's not his date of birth, or his year of birth, should I say. Don't be confused. I know Frog's got a lot of first owners. So obviously Van der Sar from Icon Swaps, nearly 600 games. Zambrotta, almost 800 games. Carl Walker, first owner on Tradables, a red card. Very nice indeed. Delict, purchased 800,000 coins. That is a bargain for a card like that. It really is. First owner, Alexandro, of course. Team of the Year, Kante, that he purchased as well. A first owner tradable prime Hullet. And I believe if you go to his stream and put ! Hullet in the chat, it will give you the clip for when he packed that Hullet. So absolute beast right there. Team of the Year, Kevin De Bruyne, probably my favourite card in the game this year. Maybe for birthday Ozil, I don't know, but Team of the Year, Kevin De Bruyne is a beast. That Henrik Mkhitaryan is also another absolute monster in the game this year. A lot of games on him. And then a first owner untradeable Alessandro Del Piero. Only 150 games on him, so quite a new acquisition. And then a Cristiano Ronaldo purchase for 914,000 coins. An insane return. 687 goals, 337 assists in 656 games. On the bench, you've got Perisic, an untradeable Kabak, the Roussillon objective, an untradeable first owner Vieira. Doesn't even get into the team. How crazy is that? Wayne Rooney, and a lot of the usual suspects. Sergio Aguero, Politano, Ericsson, Tomiyasu, and Bernardo Silva there. With Thierry Henry, first owner untradeable there as well. What a card that is to get as a first owner. Imagine getting Henry Petit and Hullet. Sorry, Henry Vieira and Hullet as first owners, and then back to Van der Sar. Now, I don't think Frog grinds the Sudamericana like I do, because he does grind League SBCs. And when we go to the League SBCs, I mean, you'll see here, you can't really see much anymore because it's not the same, right? And obviously a lot of these players doesn't benefit Frog's squad. But you'll see here, Frog opens a lot of packs every day because he just does bronze pack method, silver pack method, gold pack method, and then League SBC method. What I personally do is I grind the Sudamericana to get 88 rated cards to SBCs that I want. But what Frog typically does is grind the League SBCs to get packs to open to try and pack the big players, which is how he gets someone like that Ruud Hullet. But what's probably not most impressive about this squad, this club, 2.5 million coins in the bank as well. What's very impressive, yeah, I'd say, not most impressive. And what's he got in the trade pile? Just a load of trash that he's trying to get rid of. See, and this is why Frog makes millions upon millions upon millions of coins, right? This is why, because he sells everything. He's also got 32 packs saved up. I don't know if this is for Team of the Season or not, but these are all the League SBC packs. A couple of mega packs and rare mega packs, probably from Squad Battles rewards, some one rare player packs, and then the booster packs and whatnot that are saved there. But this is where this account is going to blow your mind. He has got 11,509 total players. You have no idea, like, the level of effort that goes into an account to get to that level, right? Ignore the FIFA points spent at the start. This is a whole different level of grind. And he's just messaged me and said, just sold 1,600 non-rare contracts in the last 2 days. So that's pretty mental as well. What's that, like 320,000 coins, something like that? Or is it 32,000 coins? No, 320,000 coins. So yeah, 11,500 players, guys. And when we look, man, there's going to be some loans here, of course. We've got 5 Team of the Years. So there's, Team of the Year Ronaldo. There's a Team of the Year Alisson, first owner untradeable. Everyone but me has him. There's that obviously that Henry that's there, Cristiano Ronaldo, Aguero. And then we've also got Rooney, Sané, Silva, Sandro, Ericsson, that Miranda card, which is real nice to see there. No Ziyech. Oh, no, Ziyech is there. PK, Villa, Del Piero. I mean, the account, guys, honestly, is deep. That Fatmas Cavani, the Fred card, a Michael Ballack, a Steven Gerrard, the Ciro Immobile. You name it, Frog's got it, man. Like, the players are just here. You know, every player. I am seeing some of the objective players that are not there, potentially because they've been put into SBCs, or potentially because he just didn't need them or didn't want them. Like Bartra, for example, was a card that I ended up getting on my PS4 Road to Glory. I don't know why I wasted my time. I've never used him, and I'm too scared to throw him into an SBC, so it's a weird one. But yeah, Frog's just got mental amounts of cards. All the special cards coming through now. You'll see a lot of the League SBC 85s and 84s, maybe even the 87s that we saw up there. But the club is just unbelievably deep. Every silver, every bronze, just unlimited amounts of informs and special cards, Team of the Years and icons. Like, the lot is here. The lot is on this account. And to end with, he also is in top 100. So there he is. He was 15th for transfer profit right there. is that for the week? Probably for the week. But in terms of club value, I believe he is, where is he? 1.36. So what's Frog's club value? Frog's club value is 1.351. No, 1.163, which I do believe does get him, there you go, 31st in the world all time for club value. And so there you can see his stats as well. Top squad 192, transfer profit 20.7 million. And that doesn't include everything that's in his club, 11,500 players. Even if he's sold those players on average at 1,000 coins, you're talking about tens of millions of coins. And so it's just nuts. And then match earnings 1.35 million and club value 1.16 billion. So that is his FIFA 20 account, guys. I rate this account just 10 out of 10. It's the best that you can get, the best that you can see. Like, he's got everything. He can get anything and get everything. He plays the game for fun. He doesn't have to worry about grinding for an SBC or this or that, because he's put his account in a position where he just has everything at his fingertips. But now let's go back and look at some of the old squads. All right, guys, onto the FIFA 19 account. And man, this game already looks so ancient. It just looks so bad compared to FIFA 20. It just blows my mind how quickly they get outdated. Of course, we don't want to spend too much time on the old accounts. It's more just to look at the club and stuff. And there's not as much in this game as there was before. But you can see there are almost 3,000 games played on this account. 24,000 FIFA points spent on this account, of course. Obviously, champs we can't look at. And then division rivals, the wow. I mean, again, guys, just the respect. You know, Frog finished in Division 2, almost Division 1 last year. Which is absolutely fantastic. In terms of draft record on this account, again, not much draft played, 37 drafts only. And then in terms of the squad for the back end of this one, guys, this year was so much easier to get a top tier end game squad because of Icon SBCs. Frog did indeed have Kylian Mbappe, 3.5 million coins. Luis Suarez, 446k coins. A first owner Prime Icon Moments, Johan Cruyff, literally because of icon swaps, right? And what a card that is to grind for. And this is why people miss icon swaps, icon SBCs. And I think a lot of people wanted icon SBCs gone because they thought it ruined the game. EA got rid of them, put in icon swaps. Guess what? It was worse. Cristiano Ronaldo bought for 3.5 million, a 98 rated. Team of the Year De Bruyne bought for 2.5 million. Again, one of my favorite cards in the game last year. The Prime Moments, Lothar Matthäus, untradeable. Prime Hullet, untradeable, again from Icon SBCs. Alexandro Flashback, go figure, he has another card that's a special card in the game. Paolo Maldini, untradeable, what a card that is. Van Dijk's Player of the Year card, which was better than his Team of the Year card, and obviously that card was absolutely nuts. And then Team of the Season, Trent Alexander-Arnold for 620k. First owner Donnarumma in goal. Marcel Desailly, untradeable. Eusebio, untradeable on the bench. Bobby Moore, untradeable, 400 games on him. That Alonso card, I remember this card, man. This was a sick card in the game this year. 1,100 games played on him. Prime Icon Ronaldo, not the Prime Moments. Untradeable from the Icon SBC. Loads of games and goals and assists on him. Footy's Pogba, remember that card? That was a big card, man. Great upgrade on him. Footy's Alaba, another brilliant card. And then 98 Pele from an SBC again. And obviously the game last year, Marco Reus there, Lewandowski, Team of the Season, Raheem Sterling, untradeable, and then that Luis Suarez. The game last year, it was so much easier to get the high-end top-tier players just because of SBCs in general. Not just Icon SBCs, but also the League SBCs by the end of it had the nutty cards, right? So you had, how do you like see the, there you go, had like the 90 rated cards, 91 Pellegrini, and then 88, 87, 86. Bundesliga had, I think, a 92 card for the Bundesliga, wasn't it? No, 90 Akanji, which was a sick card, by the way, as well. And then some 85s and 86s. The Premier League, we are rocking up with the 92 Felipe Anderson and then some 86s. So again, much like this year with one card that's 87 or 88 rated, last year, look at that. You did the La Liga over again 4 times. You got yourself like the best part of an 87 rated squad for free, an 88 rated squad for cheap, an 89 rated squad for a good price. Like, it was so easy to grind these the League SBC last year to the point where you could essentially complete every single icon just with time spent on the game. And I think that's what they miss massively in the game this year. Like, look at that. Frog didn't even do George Best because why? Like, maybe he didn't need him or what because of the amount of players that were in the game. But the fact that you had the choice, the chance, the option to do any of these icons, right? They did. Look how many options are there. This is way better than icon swaps because not only can you pick the one that you want at the time that you want it, rather than getting told by EA, okay, you can do this at our pace, not at your pace. You can get them like straight away, but you can get all of them. You know, it's not like you can only get Vieira or only get Ronaldinho. You can get them all. So Vieira, Ronaldinho, Eusebio, Maradona, Hullet, Pele, Ronaldo, Inzaghi, Deco, Pires, and some of these were done to put in to the other icon SBCs. Cruyff, Laudrup, Moore, Maldini, Yashin, Shearer, Mateus, and Puyol all done. Desai, Socrates, and Giggs all done. So he did about like 20 icons there, which is just bonkers. In terms of the club, again, there's almost as many transfers on FIFA 19 console as there is on PC FIFA 20. How crazy is that? In terms of transfers, there's not a lot there. In terms of the club, not quite the 10,000 plus players that he has on right now, but 9,200 players on this game. And just, again, another account that got grinded to the absolute limit to allow him to have access to any card, anything that he wanted, anytime. Only, how many coins is that? Oh, under 1 million coins, but oh yeah, they put loans first in this game, didn't they? Oh, how bad was that? I mean, it's got 10 pages of loan cards, which is pretty nuts. All of those special cards. I forgot about that. These ones all discarded for 50k. The special cards here, the Team of the Year De Bruyne, loads of Man of the Match cards, and then it will go into the Team of the Season cards. But again, look at Frog's account, guys. It is just stacked. Every single card that you could possibly want or possibly need is here, and then Team of the Seasons come in. I don't know. It's because of discard price in that sense. Mbappe, Pepe, Mane, Tadic, Trapp. All the goalkeepers. Lala, how good was that Team of the Season card? He was brilliant. Ilicic, Zapata, Robertson, Edison, Diagne, who was also a decent card. I remember using him. Fovan, who has a special card this year. It just goes on and it goes deep and it just doesn't stop. And again, the reason why I want to go through the generations here is because I just want to show you guys you can achieve anything on this game just through time. You don't need to spend money. I know Frog spent 24k at the start of this game, but you can spend just time on this game, and as long as you're smart with how you spend your time and what you do and when you do it, you will get everything and anything. Could you imagine if Frog sold everything but his starting 11? He'd have about 150 million coins. You know what I mean? It's crazy. And then we go to the gold cards, every gold card as well, and then the untradables after that. Let's actually go to the untradables and have a look at what's there. So obviously we're going to have a lot of icons here, a lot of loans. What is it? 10 pages of loans. I wish EA, just put the loans at the very back all the time, every time. Nobody cares about the loans. So yeah, 10 pages of loans again. There you go. A red Mohamed Salah, the footies Hazard, Ronaldo Sterling, a red Quagliarella, the footies Griezmann. Remember him? What a card that was. Team of the Season Benzema, Fernando Torres. I loved this card last year, man. This is one of my favorite cards last year. Only 8 games played on him. Di Maria. Iniesta, another special card for him. Ronaldinho sitting there. Verratti and Ilicic, Laporte and Silva, Ericsson, Alexandro, Izzo as a red card. Mahrez and Firmino flashback. That Ribéry card, which was brilliant. That Ibrahimovic card that was brilliant. All of the footies cards that were all brilliant. Another Richarlison special card. Another Lozano special card. I mean, there's that Rashford footies card there as well. Another special David Luiz card. Another special Martinez card. Like, honestly, guys, this account is just so jacked, and it's brilliant. It's great to see. Let's go back another year and see what he did then. All right, guys, we're going to go into the FIFA 18 club now, and then we're going to end next with the FIFA 15 club, which is a club that he had where he only traded and never spent any FIFA points. And, of course, the League SBC system didn't exist then. So on this account, again, another 2,500 games played. So every year between like 2,500 and 3,000 games for Frog. And, of course, this game also had the World Cup mode, which I know for a fact Frog had everything on because everybody did because it was just too easy. I remember this game as well, man. This is the one that had the old division system. So he was in Division 2 at the end of the year, which is still absolutely fantastic. And Foot Champs, we obviously won't be able to see on this one. But this, again, is more about the squad that he had. And once again, because of Icon SBCs, this squad was, I mean, this is just next level good, isn't it? I mean, look at the bench. It's a 196. I mean, this is just brilliant. So David De Gea purchased for 1 million coins. You never catch a goalkeeper this year at 1 million coins, that's for sure. Dani Alves, Team of the Year right back for 480k. A Paolo Maldini first owner untradeable. A Sergio Ramos for 1 million coins. What a card that was as well. Marcelo, 880k Team of the Year. Lothar Matthäus, tradable, purchased at 1.5 million. The Kylian Mbappe, what was this? This promo was the Summer of Fut, no, the Festival of Fut it was called, and it was brilliant. It was the first, in my opinion, the Festival of Fut promo from FIFA 18 was the best promo EA have ever released. It got me playing FIFA, it got me excited about FIFA, it got me playing Champs again. It was absolutely brilliant. Neymar coming in as well. With the Team of the Season card, I believe that one is. And then an untradeable 98 Pele from Icon SBCs. The Festival of Fut Antoine Griezmann for 570k. And what a card that was as well. Unbelievable. Imagine him in the game this year. It'd be the best card in the game. And then a Ronaldo as well from Icon SBCs. A Team of the Year. No, Team of the Season. Team of the Year. Team of the Year Messi. And then a Team of the Season Dybala. A Team of the Year Modric sitting on the bench. The 97 Suarez first owner untradeable. A 99 Ronaldo for 1.9 million. Could you imagine a 99 Ronaldo in this year's game? Well, you can, because it's there and it's like 8 million coins. The 99 Eden Hazard for 1.1 million. The 95 Vincent Kompany end of era SBC, which was a phenomenal card. And then that 97 Isco, another really good card, but if I remember correctly, it didn't really fit the meta of FIFA. Mohamed Salah there as a 98 right wing, Team of the Season, and Buffon's end of era card there as a 98 coming in amazing. And then a Cavani there. It's such a shame he's 3-star, 3-star. Again, even looking back on this game, if EA just like bumped these weak foot and skill moves up and stuff, like this Cavani would have gone from being fairly unusable, although he has got great return on him, to being an absolute monster in the game. Rafael Varane's Festival of Fut card as well. 145k for that card. That is mental, isn't it? So, I mean, that is a like genuine monster squad. Obviously, there's not much on the transfer market. The store is a bit dead again. And then on this club, 7,802 players. So a little less than the last one as well. In terms of games played, Ramos, De Gea, Modric, and Marcelo all breaking over 1,000. And then in terms of goals, Messi, Ronaldo, and Pele doing the bits. And then, was this the first year of SBCs? This might have been the first year of SBCs. Was FIFA 17 the first year of SBCs? I can't particularly remember. I do remember this. This was brilliant. When EA added these in the back end of the game, you got some high-end players, and every time you did one of these squads, you got a player from that nation. So not like great players or anything like that, but still pretty fun, pretty different, pretty interesting. And I wish we had more of this sort of stuff in the FIFA today. A Marcus Rashford there from Europe. And then basic, advanced, they didn't touch advanced like the whole year, basically like this year as well. Almost pointless. And then the nations that they put in a tab for. And then the icons again. So once again, you just had the ability to get all of this, but there was no repeatable League SBCs this time. So it was a bit more difficult. Once you did the League SBC, that was it. You had the card. But this year's League SBC players were really, really good. I hope Frog's got them in his club because, so it was a bit more tricky to do the icons, but they were actually a little bit easier to do. They weren't like super high rated. An 86 rated squad was the maximum squad needed. Now it's like a 90 rated squad with an icon or an inform or something like that, right? So the price is like way different. But the SBC cards, the actual League SBC cards themselves were considerably better. So I want untradeable. Can we even set it? Oh, you couldn't even set it to untradeable in this game, could you? You had to set the quick sell value from low to high. If we go to the French League, for example, they had a Cavani, and I don't know if Frog's going to have this. He has so many players in his club, I don't know if I'm going to be able to even find it. Because it would be an untradeable. Here we go. We're at the untradeable golds. The Edison Cavani was like a 92 rated, and he was magnificent. I remember playing hundreds of games and scoring hundreds of goals with him. So there's that Kimpembe and Mbappe. So I don't know how we'd manage to find the League SBC cards. I can't even remember who the Calcio A one was, and it's not there either because Buffon's there. The Bundesliga, is not there. If we go quality special, it might make it a bit easier. So the Bundesliga player isn't there either. And then the La Liga player was Suarez, I believe. But he already has a 97 Suarez. So it's... Oh, no, it's Griezmann. There you go. The Griezmann was there. So it was the year before that had great ones as well. So, yeah. So there was like a 92 Griezmann as the only option. So this was before repeatable League SBCs came in. But it was still absolutely fantastic. And again, you can tell by the club here. I mean, every player in the game again. Loads of icons done. Loads of special cards achieved. This brings me back, and it just reminds me of like a few of the things that were like sick in this game that I wish we could have now, and then obviously a few of the things that were like dead in this game that I'm glad we don't have anymore. But look at that, man. Ronaldo, Salah, Aguero, Neymar, Higuain, team of the seasons. More team of the seasons. That Ryan Sessegnon, when his player of the month, his player of the year, young player of the year, or whatever it was for championship came out. This card was a lot of fun to play with. He was really, really good. He fit the meta really, really well in this game. And then there you go, even more big cards. Hazard, Cavani, Griezmann, Mbappe, Heung-min Son. This card was legit. Look how much that cost, 270k. This card was legit insane, man. That Rafael Varane in there as well. Isco, Kimpembe, Valencia, at Manchester United, Willian, Trippier, and Lee Dong-gook. And, I remember the birthday promo for this one as well. There were some good cards on this game, but we're going to go now, guys, and end on FIFA 15. Before we do get there, Frog did say that he had loads of icon packs saved on the World Cup mode here. And as I said to you before, I think in the World Cup mode, everybody had everything, right? And I think, he's got Hazard and Ronaldo up there, Modric and Lothar Matthäus, and then I think it's literally like 75 icon packs because it was so easy to make them. It for free, literally for free. European player packs and all sorts. I'm not going to open his icon packs. Don't want to go and do that. But yeah, loads of icon packs there. The World Cup mode, man. I love the World Cup mode for this year. I wish they'd give us more stuff like this as well in FIFA. Would be a lot of fun. But let's move on to the final account for today's video. All right, guys. So on to FIFA 15. Man, this was my favorite FIFA in terms of gameplay. I don't even remember this game. All I remember about this game is, number one, you could just walk around the goalkeeper. Number two, I genuinely believe that I would be top 100 on this game if they had FUT champs in this game. Frog here has, again, 2,500 games. I just don't remember this game. These menus are archaic. So the Division 1, I think this was when there was 10 divisions as well. Yeah, there was, because in single player Division 1, online season Division 7, the single player tournament, which was brilliant. Remember they had those cups that gave like 50k packs and stuff like that. Yeah, this is... we need this sort of stuff back in FIFA, man. Coins, sometimes a player. I think there was once where you got was it Kagawa? Might not have been Kagawa. It might have been a different Japanese person. You got packs, like they did the progressive tournaments where you got like something better after each time that you won the tournament, which was like real sick. Let's have a look. So Jumper Premium, there's only 3 there now. Gold pack, and then the Champion Shield that you can play over and over and over. For winning it, you got 2k and a gold pack, 2k and a gold pack, 2k and a gold pack for 4 games. It was brilliant, man. It was brilliant. Obviously, it needed more, but it was still good as it was. Now, looking at the Team of the Week from back then, we are looking at not the greatest players. This was the final Team of the Week. That Kevin De Bruyne, 88 rated right mid. 5-star weak foot, 4-star skill moves. And of course, here, you can't see anything. You don't get in-game stats or anything. I don't even think you have work rates on here. Oh, you do have work rates there, yeah. But yeah, it was pretty bad. In terms of the squad, these cards look hideous. That Iron Robin was sensational. And you can see the name of this squad is called the First 96. And that is because I believe Frog was the first player ever in the history of this game to get a 196 on his squad. So Manuel Neuer, 1.6 million coins. This was back in the heyday as well. You can't even like cycle through the players. This was back in the heyday of when coin selling was rampant. Philippe Lahm, 1.1 million coins. Jerome Boateng, 700,000 coins. Remember when he was sick in the game? Sergio Ramos, 10 million coins. Purchased for 10 million coins. Cristiano Ronaldo at left back, purchased for 15 million coins. Neymar, when he was back at Barcelona, 3.4 million coins. Timothy Iniesta, 8.4 million coins. 98 centre forward Messi, 15 million coins. Suarez for 4 million coins. Again, that would have been after price ranges came in. Ian Robben for 3 million coins. And then Thomas Muller for 500,000 coins. And then on the bench, there's a Team of the Year Toni Kroos, 7 million coins. 92 David De Gea, first owner, GG. 94 Aguero, first owner. That's real nice. 95 Hazard, first owner, back when he was at Chelsea. 94 Di Maria, that was his Team of the Year card, that was. 2-star weak foot on that one. And he's coming in at 2.6 million. Frogs just said he was trading with the Team of the Years before price ranges got introduced. So that's obviously how he made all of his coins for this account. Lewandowski was 600,000 coins and Zlatan Ibrahimovic was 4.5 million. Thiago Silva there. Oh, remember that Gareth Bale card? This was the Footies Gareth Bale. This was 3,002,000 coins. Edison Cavani, first owner. James Rodriguez and Carlos Tevez back when he was at Juve. And an absolute monster in the game. 94 pace, 95 dribbling, 96 shooting, and 94 physical. So a monster team. Then there's the store. Then there's the transfers. Of course, there was no SBCs, no FUT champs, no squad battles or anything like that. And 7,300 players in here. And then you can't search by special on this game either. It's just gold. And here are all the best goals. I mean, most of these were in the starting lineup. Alexis Sanchez, Team of the Season. I remember packing him, not on a road. I don't even think I did a Road to Glory in FIFA 15, but I remember packing that Alexis Sanchez. That Diego Costa was there. Jerome Boateng again is there. That is like that Sergio Aguero as well. Monster stuff. Absolutely monster cards. Tevez, De Gea, De Bruyne. Another Wolfsburg, De Bruyne, Team of the Season. 5-star, 4-star again. And it is, look at that Man United Rooney as well. That was the record breaker Rooney, wasn't it? Was that for becoming England's all-time top scorer? Maybe. 4-star weak foot, 98 shooting, 96 physical, passing and dribbling up there as well. And just once again, it is just pages and pages of monster cards. Team of the Season Marcelo, Team of the Season Nainggolan, one of the first Hullet Gang members in history there, that Rajan Angola. And I remember he was very expensive, and then he wasn't. 176k there after price ranges. And then we do get to the end of the special cards, and then there's loads of golds. Now, the base golds were nowhere near as high rated then as the base golds are now, other than Ronaldo and Messi, who were still 92s and 93s, I think, at the time. You had like Neuer perhaps at 90, but there wasn't really much outside of that. And again, like, these card designs are absolutely archaic. And, you can't search for specials. You can't search for different ratings or anything like that. And then Frog's saying to keep going. I guess he's got a lot of untradables at the back end of this club. He says at the end of the golds, there's some more players. So we're at 77s right now. And obviously, once we get down to the 75s, we'll be coming up. There we go. We're at 76s now, nearly at the 75s. And then, of course, we'll go to the other special cards as untradables. Now, I can't remember how untradables came about in this game. Maybe the cards. Was this the game where the Aubameyang? No, that was FIFA 16 for Aubameyang, Royce, and Conor Plianka. I'm intrigued to see what we're going to have back here. No icons here either. Was this before icons got put into the game? No, I thought icons came in at FIFA 14. There you go. So untradable Team of the Season Matuidi, Cavani, Footies, Robben, Suarez, Iniesta, Team of the Season Matic, Hazard, and Robin van Persie. Some 86 back there as well. Otamendi, Gundogan's Footies card. Henderson's Team of the Season. Imagine if they dropped that for Team of the Season now. People will rage at EA if that was a Team of the Season now. And then just some more special cards. As I say, I guess these are untradeable. I can't remember. I don't remember how these can be untradeable. I genuinely don't recall what untradeable packs were available back then. I am maybe correct. Like, explain to me in the chat, guys, what I'm missing here. I don't remember there being untradeable packs back then. Look at the level of these Team of the Seasons. They are diabolical, aren't they? But they were still usable. Even then, they were still usable. And there's that Keane card. Remember him for the St. Paddy's Day stuff? So Frog said it was at 50k and offline that you kept doing it. Oh, yeah, there was a 50k pack, untradeable, as a reward for winning the 4 offline games. And Frog just kept doing it and doing it and doing it. And this is what I packed from them. So there you go, guys. That is going to be the end of the video. Once again, thanks to Frog for letting me on his accounts. You want to go and check him out. Links will be in the description below. If you enjoyed this Generations setup and you want to see more unique stuff like this, let me know in the comment section below. But thank you guys for watching. And I'll see you next time. I'm out. Peace.